What's your name?
My name is Jenny.
Jenny, I'm Chip. Nice to meet you. Where are you from?
Hi. Originally from America, but I live here in the Netherlands.
Love it. We're from US. I love Dutch. I love American people living in the Netherlands. I don't know why. I just like that. We're from in US.
Kentucky.
Kentucky. I don't know anybody from Kentucky. Okay.
Now you do.
Now I do.
Yeah.
Now I do. Jenny. Okay. So Jenny, in the course of this conversation, please be aware that I am not your enemy. Okay.
Oh God.
Because there's some people
God.
who see me as their enemy, and I'm just here trying to show to be logical.
Okay.
And fair. That's
Okay.
all I'm trying to do, okay?
Okay.
So I'm an animal rights activist. I fight for the animals.
Cool.
How do you feel about animals?
Now, love them. Love them. It's really a tick of mine when I hear anything happening to animals. Yeah.
Do you think animals deserve to have rights?
Yes.
Yes, they do. Okay. Do you think that, what is on the top of your head if you were to name a right that animals should have?
Ooh, the right to roam.
The right to roam.
Yeah, to move, to be
move.
free. Yeah, to be
move
free.
and be free. I like
Yeah.
that. I usually call it a right to body autonomy. That's something pretty basic, we can all agree. Somebody should have the right to decide for their own body,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
That's pretty, is that asking for a lot?
No.
No,
No.
of course not. But you see, the problem is that in our current society, there are certain animals who, no matter how much people try, they can't possibly agree that they should have body autonomy.
Yeah.
The animals we farm, for example, right?
Yeah.
The cows, the chickens, the
Yeah.
pigs, the sheep. How do you feel about these animals?
I completely agree with you.
They
I love
should
it
have
how
body
like here
autonomy.
they're starting to do like free roaming chickens. I'm like, yes, let them run. Let them
Yeah.
run. Yeah, I've actually started eating less and less meat because it's just not sustainable.
But do you think that there's any way of farming animals that would respect their body autonomy?
I think the only way that could be possible is if we did our own farming, which is it's not possible.
Like
So,
individually?
yeah, meaning like a family would have like maybe one cow or have like a couple of sheep or whatever, you know. But that would be about the only way. But that's not possible because we just have too many people.
It's not possible, you're right, but it's also in that situation, wouldn't it still you keeping an animal in your garden against their will? Because you would not be respecting their rights. And when we say keep a cow, I'm assuming you mean for milk.
Yeah,
Do you know why cows produce milk?
yeah, that's for the babies.
For the babies. So they would have
Yeah.
to get pregnant, right? So that would mean
Yep.
you have to have 2 cows.
Yep.
What do you think happens in general when the baby are born?
What do you mean?
Like-
with the milk or what?
Well, so what do you think farmers do when the babies are born? Including, I come from Romania, by the way, so my grandma did have only 1 cow in her backyard, so I saw the same thing happening there, so it's a standard practice what we're talking about here.
Yeah.
But the first thing they do is when the babies are born, they separate them from their mother. Do you know why they do that?
Because then the baby's not drinking the milk.
Exactly.
Wow.
If they stay with their mother, the baby's going to
Yeah.
drink a lot of milk, and they don't want that to happen, right? They have to control that. So they separate the baby from their mother. If the baby is born male, they don't produce milk. So what do you think happens to them?
Gone. Yeah,
They kill them.
it's a
Yeah,
nasty process.
that's where veal comes from.
Yeah.
And if the baby is born female, every year they get impregnated like their mother.
Yeah.
Every year baby's stolen and exploited for milk.
Yeah.
And until the age of 6 to 8, after which they also kill them. Do you know why they kill them at that age? Because cows can live 24, 25 years.
Because then it's a different kind of meat at that point, I'm assuming.
But you could say that also, but it's mostly because they can't get them pregnant. It's messed up, isn't it?
Yeah.
Like they try to forcefully inseminate. Like, do you know the procedure of the artificial insemination, how they call it? So 90% of the time they do it this way, where they either get a veterinarian or they have somebody on the farm to do it. They get this giant glove. I don't know if you've ever seen these giant gloves that veterinarians have. My sister's a veterinarian in US, by the way.
Yeah, I've seen that.
So they
Yeah.
put their hands in the anus of the cow to hold their cervix, and
Yeah.
then they inject bull semen in the vagina. Somebody else has to jerk off a bull to get the semen for that to happen.
Yep.
It's all a messed up thing because they inject a dildo in their anus for a bull to ejaculate.
They actually have anti-conception now. I don't know if you've seen that. It's like the T thing, so they can try to sync up all of the cows at the same time. And then they just pop them out. They pop them out.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
It's
It's
insane.
a fucking string, and then they just pull it out so that they can all line them up on the same time.
Yeah, this kind of thing
Yeah.
to me is like a clear violation of their body autonomy, right?
Yeah.
And I don't think there's anybody who is sentient, an individual who has emotions, who feels, who has thoughts, who deserves their body autonomy to be taken away from them. Because even if they don't understand the concept of body autonomy, even if they don't understand exactly what's happening to them, they do feel the repercussions of having that body autonomy stripped away from them, right?
Right.
And now here comes the hard part, because do you think you have some responsibility in the matter of this?
Yeah, of course. Yeah.
Yeah. And I appreciate you saying that. And do you think you can absolve your responsibility, like go vegan and no longer pay for animal
I
products?
could. There's lots of nuts. You know, there's different ways. It's not just that we only have to eat vegetables. No, there's also fruits. There's also other different things. Again, like nuts, it's a major thing. you get the same kind of protein from it. Now, don't get me wrong, I love meat, but on the other hand, like the last couple of years, just appear from price and it's just not sustainable. I've already started making the steps. So
Yeah, and I understand what you mean. Like, first of all, you're right. It is more expensive nowadays. It is totally unsustainable for the environment. Like, it takes up to 10 times more land for a gram of animal protein versus a gram of plant protein. But when I speak about this, obviously there's benefits to a plant-based diet, but I like to speak about veganism because veganism is to animals what feminism is to women. It's about respecting their rights. And while even if there were no benefits to being vegan, even if it was detrimental to the environment, I still think people should be vegan because we should be respecting animals' rights regardless. Just like if it were detrimental for the environment to be a feminist or for women to have rights, that doesn't mean women should not have rights.
No.
Women should still have rights, right?
True.
Yeah, exactly. So that's this is my whole spiel, right?
Yeah.
And I feel like you're an open-minded person. Don't get a lot of those, so I appreciate you. But I gotta also, like, you understand the problem, but do you understand the urgency of it? Like, whenever you buy an animal product, an innocent animal gets exploited, abused, and slaughtered. Maybe not the product, not the one who made that product, but the next one. They have to replace the product on the field, on the
and even so,
shelf.
you see that there's pigs that are just in little cages and they don't move their entire life. They're only there to be fattened up and slaughtered. I can't stand that.
Farrowing cages.
Yeah. Oh. Yeah.
They're super bad. Yeah. So they're farrowing crates, as you say it. They put a mother pig. They put them on their side.
Yeah.
They impregnate them, and their whole life,
That's
their
whole life.
existence is that. Yeah.
Yeah.
And on top of that, do you know how they kill pigs worldwide, pretty much?
I don't want to know, but yeah.
Gas chambers.
No.
They put them in CO2 gas chambers. Yeah. They put them in this thing into a cage. They put like 5 pigs into a cage. It's an elevator that has several cages, and the cages go down, and down it's a high concentration of CO2, up to 80 to 90%.
Yeah.
And then when they get there, they asphyxiate to death. But it's not just that they asphyxiate to death, because CO2 is like
it's like a poison.
Yeah, it's when you burp out. When you burp from juice or something, it kind of burns your throat.
Yeah.
So this CO2 also burns their throat from the inside out. So they suffer in pain, they scream in pain. And a lot of people. The thing about it is, all of this is known. Not even slaughterhouse workers see this because they made the chambers in a way that there's sound isolated. They're hidden from everybody. So the workers just push the pigs into a place. A gate closes, and on the other side, at some point, other pigs drop out.
Yeah.
So nobody sees this happening, but the reason why we know this is because of animal rights activists who have placed cameras inside and they see what's going on.
Yeah.
So knowing all of this, how many more animals should be exploited, used, killed for you from now on?
I would be okay if they stop it right now.
You'd be okay if you stop?
I would be okay with that.
Do you think you can stop it right now?
I personally cannot stop it, but I think that us as a whole can.
But
we
do you
need
think
enough people.
You can stop your contribution right now?
Oh yeah.
Do you think you can be vegan?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Let's do this.
Fuck yeah, I like you.
I don't think there's anything in this. All right.
I mean, even if there is, listen.
I've never gone vegan before, so I don't know what's in this, but...
Even if there is, the point isn't, so even if there is, even if you have, let's say, something in your fridge that has animal products, the point isn't to throw all of that away. The point is to, so when I became vegan, for example, I didn't throw away all the products that I had in the fridge.
You
I
ate it first.
I used that time to find the products that resemble the most the products that I like, so that. But I never paid for an animal product again. At least not knowing. It happened from time to time, without
it's really
knowing.
hard, yeah.
But if you're paying attention, if you're looking, that's all it is.
Yeah. I'm not a
Was it
vegan
Jen?
yet, but I'm good. I'll convert.
Jen, not convert
Jenny,
because
yeah,
Jenny.
Jen, yeah.
Jenny, you're awesome, Jenny.
Cool.
So if you scan this QR code,
Yeah?
I'll give you this card.
Okay.
There's 2 interesting documentaries. One is Dominion, which shows what animals go through, and the other is the most
I gonna have
important
nightmares
speech you'll
from
ever
this?
hear. So if you can't watch this kind of stuff, I watched 10-15 minutes of Dominion, then I started crying and
Yeah,
stopped.
see that. I get very emotional about this. Don't get me wrong.
I
but-
get that.
Yeah.
that. Then the most important speech you'll ever hear doesn't have that.
I'm going to challenge your belief systems today, so certain parts of the speech will be intense.
It's a good speech to watch. It's a activist from the U.S. who held a speech at a university. Somebody filmed it, and they thought it was such a good speech that they put it up online.
Okay.
And it's actually a really good speech. It's got like millions of views or something. It's a
Alright.
pretty good speech. Can you promise me you'll watch the most
Yeah.
important speech you'll ever hear?
Yeah.
Okay. And you have a thing there called Challenge 22.
Yeah.
I'm throwing a lot of information out
That's
there,
okay.
but the Challenge 22 thing, they hook you up with a nutritionist or a dietitian, actually, not even a nutritionist.
Yeah.
They send you recipes every day. and they help you adopt a plant-based diet for free within your budget, within your area. Yeah, everything in
Is that on here?
Yeah, and you also have my social media there,
Okay.
my Instagram and my YouTube. You can watch the conversation back. I probably will cut it because I don't get a lot of open-minded people, so I love cutting
Right,
this
right,
kind of
right.
conversations. Yeah,
Yeah. All
That's
right.
it.
Cool. Cool.
no more
Appreciate
animal
it.
exploitation.
No, it's good, man.
I appreciate
hey,
you.
Good luck.
Yeah,
Good
thanks.
luck with
Cheers.
this. Hey, I like what you're doing. This is good. We need to have more of this.
We do.
All over.
I mean,
We need to have more of this.
consider if you want to be an activist yourself, also consider doing that.
What do you do? Like
In an
use-
hour, we'll have a booth over there,
Yeah.
or maybe even still here. I'm not sure where, here or there. We'll have a booth where we do activism. So if you want to pass by and say hello, we'll
Yeah.
have some VR headsets. We'll put VR headsets. We ask people to try the VR headsets, and in the VR headsets, they show what dairy cows go through specifically, and then we have conversations with people. But not everybody's open towards having conversations with people. So as an activist, you can still help out by either trying to get people like holding a sign, or by I don't know, by talking to the activists from time to time. There's so many things to
Yeah.
help out, but yeah.
Cool. Cool. All right. Hey, appreciate
Thank you
it.
so much,
Appreciate
Jenny.
what
Have a
you're
good
doing.
one. Cheers.